Good Friday to you. I'm Storm Team 9 Meteorologist Patrick Ellis here with your ENC Weather update for this February the 14th, 2014. Overall today with sunshine, temperatures warming up nicely into the 50s and even some 60s on the board. It's the first time we've seen that in quite some time. And overall, the warming trend looks like it's going to hold over the next couple of days. So we get a hit tomorrow as far as temperatures are concerned. So don't expect the weekend to be all that warm. But next week, man, oh man, we've got 70s on the board, and it looks like it's going to be a string of 70s at this point in time. So let's go ahead and look into the modeling, look at what we got going on today, tonight, and what's going to be going on over the next 7 days. Here's a look at Live Viper 9, and there's our next system coming onto the board, and that's going to be moving towards us as we head towards tomorrow. Clouds will be increasing tonight associated with this. You even have a severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect. It looks like it would be down towards, say, about Talbot County, Holmes County, Mississippi. No issues as far as that's concerned here. We're not going to have the instability for severe storms tomorrow, but the thing that we will be watching is the strengthening of this low pressure system as it comes closer to us tomorrow. You see those purple shaded boxes, also those pink shaded boxes. Those are winter weather advisories, warnings, all sorts of things going on once again, and that's going to be another round of snow as you head up towards the northeast. So unfortunately, they're just now trying to dig out of yesterday's system. Now they're going to be having to dig out of tomorrow's system as well. Here's a look at the precision forecast model. Temperatures tonight, upper 30s and low 40s. If the clouds build in here a little too quick, we may actually hold in the low 40s tonight and then start to rise just a touch tomorrow morning. Here's a look at Saturday morning. Rain showers will be across the region, and it's going to be pretty wet. I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe a quarter to maybe even a half an inch of rain, especially for our eastern areas. But look at the temperatures. Somewhere around that 50-degree mark tomorrow. Upper 40s and low 50s expected. And the deepening low pressure system will be quite prevalent as well. As we head into the latter half of the day, we'll try to clear out the clouds from west to east, southwest to east, and then we're going to hopefully see a little bit of clearing, maybe see a little bit of sunshine for our southern areas and our western areas into tomorrow afternoon before sunset, but the temperatures dropping down below freezing as we head into Saturday. Here's a look at the precision wind forecast, and tonight not an issue. Tomorrow it will become an issue. Winds tomorrow morning likely be near calm, and then they really start to crank as that low pressure system deepens as it comes a little closer to us. The low pressure system is going to be just off to our north. You see the wind starting to back around to the south, the north and west across our area. Then westerly as you head further down to the south. Basically what that means, we're just going to see some breezy winds, 10, 20 miles per hour. And then look as we head towards the afternoon hours, it's 3 p.m., you got winds 20 to 25 miles per hour. Could be near advisory territory for our easternmost areas, especially along the coast. So don't be surprised if you hear a wind advisory going out for your neck of the woods. But overall, we may even see some wind advisories even inland. So we'll watch that closely, but expect the winds to really pick up tomorrow afternoon. And gusts would likely be anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour, 15 to 25 miles per hour as well. Then the winds calm down as that low pressure system rockets off the coast and gets away from us. So here's a look at what we got going on. There's the low pressure system. It'll be moving away from us as we head into tomorrow evening, clearing out, skies clearing out, and then Sunday morning, could have a flurry or two underneath that. I don't expect a whole lot, if anything. It looks like most of the models keeping us dry at this point. So maybe a little bit of drizzle trying to get in here, but the sub-cloud layer very dry. So we're not expecting a whole lot, but the clouds will be there early on Sunday morning, getting out of there quickly. We're going to have sunshine back into the afternoon hour, so we'll call it partly sunny. And then Monday, not too bad as another system approaches us from the west. But that's actually going to set us up for some warmer air coming back into the region, and you can kind of see it here on the air mass change map. We see one Clipper system rolling through, system number 2 rolls through here, and then look at the winds as that frontal boundary pushes through. All the winds start to come out of the south and west, and the warmer air starts to approach us from the south and west as we head towards the end of the week. And man, oh man, we're talking about some warmer stuff. Look at Texas. I wouldn't be surprised if next week Texas is closing in on closing in on 90 degrees next week with that big surge of warm air next Friday. And we'll have to watch that closely as well. You see that big surge of warm air, but there's an area of low pressure developing on the backside of that. There might be a severe weather look here going in towards the latter half of the week for the plain states. Now I want to show you this real quick, and this is a precursor to the models, and this is going to be kind of a disclaimer. I want to show you this because it's going to have a huge impact on modeling as far as temperatures are concerned. You see there, this is from the Air Force analysis. Every single one of the models that we use takes into account the snow depth that the analysis shows. And you see here across eastern North Carolina, there's even a trace to 2 inches of snow on 2 centimeters of snow here on the ground. Obviously, that's not the case. We've got clear ground right now, and even deep inland, along I-95, things have kind of calmed down as far as things are concerned, and pretty much everything is pretty much melted today because of the 50s that we had on the board. We forecasted 53 yesterday, and the input of this into the models kept the guidance much colder than we actually were expecting, and ended up kind of blowing the forecast. And that's okay. I can blow that forecast because that's fine with me. It was warmer today. But until this can get away from us, the models are going to have a hard time in forecasting surface temperatures. So we're just going to have to kind of watch this and see. But overall, obviously there's no snowpack on the ground here, so that's kind of affecting the models at this point as far as surface temperatures are concerned. Here's a look at Saturday afternoon, and there's your deepening low pressure system. That's a 995 low pressure system. And I'll back it up and show you what's going on here early. It deepens even right on top of us, and that's why our winds are going to pick up tomorrow. You see the tight isobaric lines there, lines of equal pressure, and the pressure lines, those isobaric lines are what kind of drive our winds. So you see the winds are going to come out of the north and northwest. And man, oh man, is it going to get breezy here. And that's why we're forecasting winds in the excess of 10 to 20 miles per hour with higher gusts into the afternoon hours of your Saturday. Then Sunday, that gets on out of here, the 540 line south of the state, but we are going to be trying to push in some warmer air from the south and west. So at that point, we're going to try to warm up the temperatures. I think we may be into the upper 40s to near 50 degrees on Sunday, starting off with some clouds, but sunshine will come back as we head into the afternoon hours. But look at that low pressure system, down to a 963 low. That's an equivalent of, I think, a Category 2 hurricane, as that goes up towards the Canadian provinces and the Labrador. I mean, that's just that's impressive. We head out towards Monday. High pressure will be into the area. I think we'll go with mostly sunny skies that afternoon, if not partly sunny at worst, and temperatures will be in the 50s. Probably low 50s that afternoon. Then we head out towards Tuesday rather, and there's going to be a frontal boundary that crosses the area. We'll back up to Tuesday morning. This would be at 1 a.m. and you see some showers trying to approach the area as a weak frontal boundary pushes in here. Now the European a little bit more aggressive with this, but it has the same general idea that the frontal boundary is going to kind of wash out as it pushes through the region. So we're not expecting a whole lot. I put in a 20% chance for showers, but look at the thickness values. 552 thickness into the area. That's going to hopefully afford us the mid-60s that afternoon. Then we head out towards Wednesday. We'll go with a mix of sun and clouds. There will be a chance for a shower or two as we have a very deep southwesterly flow from the surface all the way up into the upper levels of the atmosphere. So that's going to really bring in clouds. That's going to bring in the moisture and bring us the warmth as well. I think we'll make the low 70s at least that afternoon. Then we head out towards Thursday, partly sunny skies that afternoon. We'll keep a slim chance for a sprinkle or two, but not a big issue. I think the better rain chances come in here on Friday. But Thursday, man, low mid-70s, partly sunny skies. Can't complain about that. Then we head out towards Friday, and we'll have a frontal boundary approaching the area. You see the main piece of energy well off towards the north. So we won't have, as far as things are concerned, that we're not going to have a strong area of low pressure to deal with. We're just going to have the residual cold front as that pushes through. And it's going to take a while to get in here, but it's going to be kind of these pop-up showers and thunderstorms in here as we head into late on Friday and into Saturday. Temperatures with high pressure and a lot of southwesterly flow, it will be able to afford us even the mid-70s that day, even with clouds and showers in the forecast. So we're talking about some warmer temperatures coming up for the next several days. That's going to do it for me here on the ENC Weather Update. Stay up to date with us, Facebook, Twitter, WNCT.com, and a brand new Storm Team 9 app in the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. Have a great rest of your evening, a great day tomorrow. Stay cool, stay warm out there, and also stay dry, and also have a great weather week ahead.